Perfect.
All right. Whoa, I'm dark. Shed some light. There we go. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, and let's get right into it. Of course, we are looking at crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles. What is going on with the bubbles? Showing green. But this is what's expected because, well, guess what? The past couple days, it's been red. What happens when coins go down? Eventually, they're going to go up. What happens when coins go up? Eventually, they're going to go down. So this is what we're looking at. We do have some coins that I want to check out. Of course, if you have coins you want me to do, definitely let me know, and then we can get those for you. We just finished a 2-hour screen share in the group, and great times, a lot of stories. Woo-wee, a lot of stories. And I was saying too, guys, don't record, don't record, because I was doing some story time, and it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. All right, so here we go. Let's look at what's going on. I'm always crooked. I have this. Nope, doesn't even matter. All right. Let's see here. We have IMX up 7.5%. We have Atom up 2.2%. We have BONK up 2%. We have Render down 1.5%. We have costs down 3 and almost 0.5%. We have Ton is still up. We have W still up. We have Hex still up. Let's see here. What other ones? This one, it's a really large market cap coin, and it's down 6%. Same thing there. Everything's all right. All right. So let us go on with the show. Now, before we get into Bitcoin, normally we do Bitcoin and then, of course, your coins I'm looking at, questions. But Mark says, great screen share, Joe, not recorded. I was warning people, said, don't record it. Don't record it. And I know as soon as I said that, everybody's like, where's the recorder? Where's the recorder? How can I record it? But yeah, I was saying some stories. Yeah, it's you really want a group or a community that is like-minded. You know, crypto. Of course, you know, we talk about our wins, our losses, our ups or downs. It's very important to have a community, and that's what we have. We have a community with very strong-minded people, and of course, we encourage just to kind of understand what the market's doing. You know, it's very hard when you're all by yourself and you don't know what's going on. You don't know what to expect. But when you have that person or a group of people, a community, where they have been through this, they know what's going on, they know what to expect, they know about the ups and the downs, and they know it really reduces the emotions. It really does. And that's one thing that I think everybody needs to have a community, whether it's the community that I have or just any community, is very important. All right, moving on. One thing I do want to share is I saw this. This is paragraph raises 5 million from USV and Coinbase Ventures. So this right here, my ears perk. My ears perk up. Coinbase Ventures. What are they doing? Because Coinbase Ventures is going to be a huge, and they are already, a huge ball player in crypto space. So whenever they're doing anything, kind of watch out for them. Take over the Web3 blogging platform MYRO. Now here they talk about a bunch of stuff, you know, words, more words, important things. You got, you know, Mr. Armstrong, the founder, blah, blah, CEO, more important words. You know, 1.7 million, pre-seed, more important words, so on and so forth. You can read this if you want. I'm not going to read it to you. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you this part. Now, I went down a rabbit hole a week or two ago, and this is what I found. Where is the app? So they're talking about this. Coin Ventures. Where is it at? I just saw it. See, platform, ecosystem. Okay. So this word, Farcaster. So still in development and seeking its founding team will use Farcaster to blah blah. Okay, so Farcaster comes up in this article a few times. I was like, Farcaster, I remember that word. And so here it is again. Farcaster is an optimism based decentralized protocol that can undergrid in the grid, yeah, new social media applications. So I was looking at this. I was like, all right, Farcaster, do my pre-search. And of course, my pre-search is right here. You can't see it, but I'm earning coins while I search. So I looked up Farcaster, and here it is. And of course, Farcaster is an app. It's a Warpcast built by the Farcaster team. So this is the app. Now in the app, there's a lot of stuff in it. Let's go to, where was I at? So what is Farcaster? Farcaster is how to get started with Warpcast. And basically what this is, it's a whole bunch of stuff. It's a decentralized Web3 social protocol. And there's so many of these. There are so many of these. That's why when I first saw it, I was like, okay, whatever. There's so many of them. Is a backbone for social apps like Warpcast. Farcaster frames are one of the reasons for the protocol's surge in popularity, as they enable users to run small apps that run inside of posts on Warpcast. Interesting. Farcaster is a decentralized social protocol built on Optimism, a layer 2 scaling network, allowing developers to build diverse decentralized social media applications using pre-developed features powered by its smart contracts. More words, important stuff, etc., etc. More words, important stuff. And so here we have reviewed a few decentralized social media platforms, including friend.tech on the base network and stars. So I started looking at this as well. This is what led me down the rabbit hole. Stuff that's on the base network. And let's see here. Decentralized social media applications claim to offer a censorship resistance platform. That's what they're doing. Growth in users, etc., etc. Farcaster is a rising star in the space, offering crypto Twitter an alternative that lets them mint NFTs and access other mini apps from within Warpcast. Interesting. Let's see here. Hey Joe, great work once again. You still bullish on pre-search long term? Yes, they did a really great number back in 2021, and hopefully they can do the same. We'll see. I still have a lot of tokens. I don't have any nodes, but I have them all. I have them all still on their platform, which reminds me, I need to pre-search. I need to take them off, or I need to start making a node again. It was just really difficult the first time I did it, and I've already forgotten how to do it. And I had videos on it on my other YouTube channel, but I was forced to delete it, so I don't have access to those. And every other video, it's all trash, in my opinion. So Forecaster, how it works, blah, 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 messages, things and stuff, important words. Okay, keep on going. Funny story time. My nurses used to hate that. I used to get stuff from the doctor, and I'd be reading over the chart. I'd be like, okay, this and that, reading off their diagnosis, and then I go, important words, important labs, more words, stuff. They're like, Joe, what does it say? They just brought a memory. Anyway, see, Warpcast. Now, the thing that I do like about this, and at first it was a turnoff, but what I do like about it is that, so they have all this stuff, right? Okay, yes, blah, blah, more stuff, things and stuff. You can read all that. Is that once you install it, of course, you create a wallet, you create an account, you create a seed phrase, the whole nine, but then it is a fee. I was like, man, I got to get my wallet, get my credit card and everything. So I stopped right there. But it's only $5 a year. Now, the benefit of this is it discourages bots. So you want a platform that doesn't have bots. And of course, it covers on-chain fees, which is really good. So this, in my opinion, is a pretty good, cool thing. And you can, I believe, stream and everything else on this. So I'm going to look more into this because I do need to get on more platforms. Now, granted, I've had several platforms that I was on, and they're just not ready. YouTube is the place to be. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. Now, TikTok, I believe, is banned in the US, I guess. I don't know. I know I've been shadow banned. Before I would get in 200, 400 views, which is trash. And then the past several weeks, I've only had 1, 2, several videos that had 0. So if you could help me with engagement, guys, if you could help me with engagement, I'd appreciate it. All right. So this is more information on it. So definitely check it out if you want. Again, it is this right here. It's called Farcaster, and it's by Warpcast. So just kind of give you information. All right, moving on. Let's get rid of all this junk. Let's go to the chat. And then let's look at Bitcoin and then the markets. Let's see here. Jono says round 2. Let's do this. Yeah, we did a 2-hour screen share. 2-hour screen share. Yes, definitely smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. If you're here, I stop what I'm doing every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I can give you mentorship. Free mentorship. You want charts? I'll give you charts. You want thought process? I give you thought process. You want, questions that, normally a mentor would charge you for? Ask me. Ask me right now. Ask me about support resistance. Ask me about trading. Yesterday, there was a question in reference to leverage trading, and it was very obvious the person did not know how to trade. I'm very straightforward, and I told him, I said, you might as well just drive down the highway, have the window roll down, and throw out the money. Because that's what's going to happen. If you don't know how to trade, don't trade leverage. Learn how to trade first. Watch the channel. See, and here's the thing too. There are a lot of people that ask for help, but only a few really want the help, because you have to work for it. You have to learn how to trade. Now, learning how to trade is only as difficult as you make it. It's only as difficult as you make it. Support, resistance. And then even after that, it comes down to the market. Is the market good? Is the market getting better? Is the market turning? There's so many different things that come into play. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's see. Lambo guy will be jealous. Twice in a day. Yeah. Lambo guy is a joke. He's a big time joke. Speaking about Lambo guy, where is he? Oh, there he is. There's Lambo guy. A jokester. What a jokester. Let's see here. Smash the like. Let's see here. Yes, definitely, guys. Is Lambo guy still hiding inside his Lambo? Man, I have no idea. Dude's a joke, though. He knows he's a joke. Let's see, and he knows that I will never trust him again. He knows that everything that he says, I never believe him, because I told him the last time I saw him, about 3 weeks ago, to his face. I say, everything you tell me, I don't believe. Show me. You say you're going to do something? Show me. Don't tell me. Because it's a lie. I know it is. He hates it. Ooh, he hates it. Because he doesn't have that power. And that's what... So, people or at least think they have power because they have money or influence or whatever. What they love to do is they love to dangle the carrot in front of your face. And with that could be, hopes and dreams that you have, or hopes and dreams that they put in your brain, and they make it seem like it's obtainable. But their goal is not to give it to you. Their goal is to get as much out of you as possible, and then give you a little bitty piece of that carrot, just so you know the carrot's real. And then they make you do more and more and more and more. Well, once I realized what was going on, I was like, no, I'm done. And he absolutely hates that he does not have that power anymore. Absolutely hates it. And I call him out I laugh in his face. Believe me, I do. All right. See, we are here till we make all the money. Yes, we're going to make money, guys. We're going to make so much money. Let's see here. When the market's red, we get lots of great stories. Yes. Man, we did so much story time. It was crazy. Let's see here. Even I have switched to pre-search. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. You're still searching and you're getting paid. Getting paid. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna look at March 4. Yeah, definitely. And MYRO. Yeah, definitely look at those. So let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, did I do a short today? My days get mixed up. I think I did a short, or I updated the group. One or the other. Regardless. Right now, this was in the group when we were talking in the group. I said, right now it's right at resistance. Here's our resistance. So it's right at resistance. It could do one or two things. One, and I used to hate this. Man, I used to hate this. Either go down or go up. Yeah. But it's true, though. If it does come down, hopefully find support. And then if it does, more than likely, hopefully it'll break out. Or it can just go up and then hopefully find support. So that drawing I did delete. But right now we're right at the level of 59. We're at 59. Let's see what happens. If it breaks up, now we have this zone we got to worry about. If it enters this zone, we have, in my opinion, we have a pretty good chance that it's going to gain support and break out of the zone and then continue upward. Now, I would really love this. I mentioned this in the group earlier. I would really love for us to come down to 52. Man, I would love that. I would love that so much, for us to come down to 52, and that would be a great level for us to retrace to. I seriously doubt we're going to come down to 43. 43.7? Man, that would be a world of hurt for everybody. But just remember, when the coins go down, next thing happens, they go up. And they go up really hard because everybody's buying it at a huge discount, 70%, 85%. And then that's when the market is going to take off. Get ready, guys. Get ready. And you'll see it in about 2 months, 3 months. All these YouTubers are all going to be, oh, I told you guys, look at this, look at this. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Let's see here. Getting a bunch of messages right now. Okay. Very good. Let's see here. Let's go and look at, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Watch this coin. Watch this coin. AI Tech. Watch this coin. So my alert went off earlier today. And right now it's retracing. More than likely, hopefully find support right at 0.17798 before coming up. Watch this coin. I would do a whole setup on this, but maybe for the VIP. Maybe later. Right now, it's really right now, I really don't want to post charts just because I don't want people to get wrecked. I want people to make money. Now, this would be a great long-term hold. Here are your entries. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Those are your entries. This would be a great long-term hold. But as far as like a short-term trade, right now, the market's still iffy. Could there be, coins of 20%, 40%? Yeah, sure. But how many charts do you have to post in order to get that? So just kind of give you a heads up. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to this. And let us look at Mars 4 to YouTube. Let's go Mars 4 USDT Mixie. Looking good. Looking mighty good. Level right there. Level right there. Level. Okay. So what I'm doing, man, I went outside earlier and brushed up. It wasn't like poison ivy or nothing, but brushed up against some trees, doing a little bit of yard work, not a lot. And man, my arm is itching like crazy right now. Maybe there is poison ivy. I don't know. But I do like this for an area of support resistance. Let us do one more. Let's take this off. Let's go to our 4-hour time frame. A lot of wicks. A lot of wicks. I don't like these wicks. Let's look at market cap. Mars 4. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. So that explains it. 5.2 million. 5.2 million. Okay. So what this tells me is that you don't want to put $5,000 into this. Put 100. Not financial advice. Put 100 and then have a few targets. Because you don't want to sell all the 100 at one target because more than likely your order's not going to get filled. Maybe 10% might get filled and then they'll dump again. What are these dumps? Are they within an hour? 15 minutes? So that's what I like doing. I like going to the smaller time frames to seeing like this pump and dump was within 15 minutes. Same thing, pump and dump, 15 minutes. I wouldn't really call it a dump, but let's go back to the 4-hour. Man, I like it. It's looking good. We do have divergence that's playing out. We have a low, lower low. We have a low, higher low. So divergence is playing out. What is, if we enter right now, it's only 10%, 15%. The risk to reward isn't there. I mean, I like it. It looks good. It looks good. Let's see here. And Jono, nice setup, nice chart. So a couple of the good things that we do have playing for us is we do have this uptrend. Good Lord. I need to take a shower. Get all this pollen or whatever it is off of me. So we do have this uptrend, which is good. Jake R, yeah, definitely we can look at that one too. Due to the very small market cap, what I would do, this is how I would trade this one. Again, not financial advice. I would do $50 current price. I do $50 at a much lower price. And then I would do $100. Hopefully this doesn't hit down here. Now, the only reason I'm doing $100 down here is just in case we get a crazy wick, because this is such a low market cap, in case we get a crazy wick down and then come right back up. And then now I'd be in the money big time. So right now, I really wouldn't be concerned about selling. I would just be concerned about getting this token due to the market cap. What is it? Let's bring this over here. So 5.3. 62% circulating supply. Whew. It's down almost 100% since its all-time high 3 years ago. Okay. So hold on. Okay. Do they have anything working? Do you have any news? That's the only way I would get into this, if there's any news. Because, I mean, it's literally done nothing. Like, all these other coins have pumped already or done something. And this one, it's still at 99.8%. This is an extremely, and this is why it's important to do fundamental analysis. Very important. It's still almost 100% down from all-time high. While other coins right now are down 70%, down 50%, down 78%. This one's still, like, is it dead? That's what you have to ask yourself. So play to earn, staking, metaverse, Web3, okay? The exchanges, KuCoin, MEXC, okay? Let's look at the Twitter. They have 89,000 followers, been around for 3 years. Okay, so they're active. The highly anticipated crafting functionality is now live on March 4. Dive into the world of resource gathering, crafting weapons and equipment. Use them in the game. Over 20,000 downloads. I mean, they're active. So now, right now, what I'm looking at is the engagement. So it's been viewed 3,000, 3.4 thousand times that many. Almost 6,000. They have this many. Okay. So now let's go to their website. Go to this one. Download the game. Play to earn. No, thank you. Discord, Twitter, Telegram. So you can buy land. Characters. Okay, looking who they're backed by. One more. Okay, so this is not, it hasn't been updated. So Telegram says there's 32,000. Here you can see there's only 18,000. So that's okay. Let's go to their pin message. See, this was done today. So they have 18,000 members. And what I'm looking for is activity. And this is what you want to do. Like, all this comes into research. You know, you want to look into activity. You know, how often, or the time stamps, you know, is it all bots? I'm looking. It's a very high risk. Road Dog's in the house. What's up, Road Dog? Hey man, I don't know if you streamed last night, but I was refreshing my page, 9:30 and then at 10 and 10:30 and 11, 11:02, 11:04, and I just went to bed. Crashed out. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's go. One more thing. Copy. Going to cryptorank.io. Okay, on here it has a market cap of 8.5. Oh, it says here it's 100% circulating supply. So, I mean, this is good in a sense because there's no token unlocks that could potentially add more dilution to the market, to the circulating supply. So, I mean, that's good in a sense, but it's been around we'll check in what, 3 years, and it's barely this. Like, that's not good. The IDO ROI, that's really bad. So the IDO, the initial offering price, was 1 cent. And 3 years later, it's down 78% from the initial ROI. That's really, really bad. This is you can be a millionaire or you can be homeless type trade. Whenever you see the ROI, return on investment, from the IDO price, and it's lower than the IDO price, that's not good. And then especially the amount of time from the IDO release to current, and it hasn't really done anything, that's not good. I mean, when you look at it like this, like, oh man, it's looking nice, and like my first initial thought was it looks good. But once you start digging in and you start looking at all this, then your thought process changes. The all-time high was 800%, almost a 9x. But currently, let's see what else. Okay, talks about those. Yeah, for this one, if I threw any money into it, $100, knowing that I could lose it, knowing that there's a very, very high probability that I could lose it. And the reason it's going up, like from day to day, is just because it's so low. Like, it doesn't take a lot of money to move it. The volume is only 233,000. The volume, which is nothing. This could be the market maker. You know, the people of the coin just buying, selling, just so it stays on the exchange. And so that's my deep dive on that one. Not that you asked for a deep dive, but if I was going to throw money at this now, because of my research, I would $50, $50, and that's it. $100, not financial advice. And then hope and pray, you know, break out the Virgin Mary, break out the candles, and just pray. If you're in this token, I hope you make money. If you're not in this token, I would strongly recommend going to another token and spending that $100 elsewhere. Not financial advice. A thought process on that. Okay. Process and the whole deep dive. And that's why it's really important too to understand fundamental analysis, you know, FA, not just TA. TA right away, you saw my thought process, like, oh, enter here, here, here. I don't like it because of the sales. What's the market cap? Oh, it's this. Okay, more than likely. And then we just went down that rabbit hole. I was like, oh, okay, well, what is it? And you know, the IDO price, and it's like, oh, then you look and you back up and you see everything down 99.8%. I was like, whoa, okay, hold on, slow it down. let's not get too excited about the market cap. So because of that, boom, that's what I do. All right. So if you did like the deep dive, put it number 1. If you didn't, put it number 2. If you are watching this on the replay, put a #1. If you're watching this on the replay and you did not like the deep dive, just, Joe, make me some money, #2. And I'm okay, either way. I'm okay. So that was Mars 4. Now let's look at MYRO. Let us look at some MYRO. Let's go over here to this one. Let's look at MYRO, MYRO, USDT, MEXI. So here's the question. When it comes to token unlocks, why is... So there's several different things, and I want to kind of stress this. When it comes to, whoa, look at all this crap. Hey, we're still in this coin. Oh no, we got stopped out. Boring. Let's delete all that crap. All right. So what's the purpose of a token unlock? And let's go over here. I want to show all this to you. So token unlock. Okay. So why is this even a thing? Why do we need to know this? Well, when token unlocks happen, this means that whenever there's like a pre-seed, fundraisers, IDOs, buying tokens before they actually get released to an exchange, what you're doing is you're betting on the project. And what you do is you have a certain amount allocated to you, whether all at once or in increments, whether it's every month, every 3 months, every whatever. Now, because of that, you get these tokens. Now, when the price, let's say in the bull market, the price is going up and up and up. The amount that I got allocated to myself was, let's say at that time, was worth 3 cents per token. But now, because it's 6 months down the road, my tokens get handed to me, and more than likely, I'm going to sell it for quick money. And now it's at 12 cents or 85 cents. So because of that, sometimes, usually in the bull market, price will tend to come down. Price will usually go up prior to the unlock. Then when the unlock happens, because everybody's getting their tokens, everybody's selling, dumping on the market. That's usually what happens. Now in the bear market, sometimes it will affect the coin, sometimes it won't, because people just hold it. They're like, man, I bought it for a penny, and right now it's at a penny 5, or not even anything really. So I'm just going to hold it until the bull market, and then they'll sell. So there's 2 different ways of thinking of that, like that. Then you also have token unlocks, thinking about you have more in circulation. So because now you have more in circulation, you're actually diluting the supply and demand. When the supply is low, usually the demand goes up. But when you put more tokens into the market, now there's a lot that you can get. So sometimes it will affect the price to where, well, now there's a lot, the demand's not that high. The price may either steady or maybe even go down. But there's also times where people start seeing the hype, and they'll also start buying those tokens just because there's more around. So, there's always 2 different ways of thinking about it, but normally price goes down. Now, for me personally, I love deflationary tokens. So what is that? That's when you burn tokens. What is a token burn, and why? Why is it even important? It's important because, again, supply demand. So token burns, and I always thought this was dumb. Once a token gets released, they burn half of it. It's like, why not just have that in the beginning? Instead of having, 1 million tokens and then burning half of them, why not just start off with half of them? But it has to do with the tokenomics and the whole supply and demand. So there's a whole bunch of things I just mentioned right there. Sorry. All right. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, token unlocks. So, but there's a lot of things, guys. There's a lot of things to know when it comes to fundamental analysis. I love tokens that have a regular burn, because what you're doing is you're lowering the supply. B&B has a token burn. Cake has a token burn. Let's see, what's it? Sushi. Which one I'm thinking? I'm thinking about another one. There's several of them. There's several of them that have token burns, and I love them because what they're doing. It's the one with the dog, not Doge. Help me on, chat. Help me on, chat. Not the one with the sushi. No. Anyway, they're always having token burns, and it's because what they want to do is they want to reduce the supply and increase the demand. It's the one. It's, man, 2 years ago it was very popular, and I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. And then it got super big, and they have Bone, and they have all these other ones. What's that one with the? Can't think of it. Anyway, moving on. So what happens when you get old, guys? That's what happens. So MYRO. MYRO is a meme coin. Came down. Let's see here. Beautiful support. Good Lord. Man, you couldn't ask for a better support. Get out of here. Nope, not dog with hat. It's an old one. The Bone is in their ecosystem. Why don't I just look it up? It's going to drive me nuts. Bone is in their ecosystem. Suit. Shiba. Shiba. Yeah, Shiba. Like, how come I can't think of it? Yeah, Shiba. You got Shiba, Shiba Swap, and everything else. So they're doing really good. All right, moving on. So here we go. Let's do this one, and let's go to. Oh. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for an area that has a lot of support resistance. So here we can see it bounced, it bounced, it bounced, it bounced. Here it bounced, bounced. Here it bounced, it bounced, it bounced. So this right here is a very strong support resistance level. And here it did break below it, and then it said, nope, just plain, and it bounced off again. So this one looks pretty good. And it broke this trend line, but any movement would be a break though. So it broke this trend line. You can even draw the trend line even higher if you want. I don't like it. But anyway, so what I would do is, what is the price range? I like it. I like this one a lot. 10%, 15. Man. Okay. So this is what I would do. Again, not financial advice. I would enter some there. No. Here. Lower entry right here. But it depends. What's the price range? Percentage. What is it? 8. I would really like it down here. But here's a safer entry though, as far as adding to the entry. Okay. Because what might happen, price comes down. I think it's going to go lower though. Price will come down to about here, then come up, possibly come down before it starts its move. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So this is the next level. Okay, so I'm actually using this. these kind of bodies. And these wicks stop right on it. So this is the next level. Let's go to this. So we do have bearish divergence. We have a high, higher high. We have a high and a lower high potentially right now. Of course, this could continue coming up and then there's no divergence. But right now there is divergence on the 4-hour time frame. Because of that, more than likely it should come down. And could it continue going up? Yep, sure could. Sure could. Could continue going up. But we have a lot of traders that trade off of this stuff, and more than likely what they'll do is they'll sell it, causing it to come down. And if it does come down, I don't think it's going to hit this support. I think it's going to come a little bit lower before it goes up. And personally, what I would do, I would add right now. I'd enter. Why not? I enter the trade. I'm not entering 100%. I'd enter some now. And then what I would do is I would actually have a lower entry on the bounce once it bounces and comes up. And then I would have one more entry once it breaks this level. That's what I would do. Let's see here. I do like it. Oh, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Let's look at, but I do like this one. So I like this one more than this one. This is higher risk, high reward. This one I do like it. Let's go to this one. Let's go to BONK. Let's do some BONK. BONK USDT. Okay. Okay. When I love just looking at the thought process. Well, one thing I forget though, it's where I started drawing, when I started drawing all this stuff. So let's go ahead and delete all this junk. Let's look at it with fresh eyes. Okay, so are meme coins popping off right now? Because this is another meme coin. And looks good too. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for I guess so. Support resistance levels. Bunch of support, resistance, a wick. So there's a level there. There's a level there. Can we find a mid-range? Something here. Wow, okay. Look at this, guys. Perfect support. Perfect resistance. Beautiful resistance. Beautiful resistance. And then it kind of broke through here. So these are my levels. Out of all of them so far, this one's the strongest. We have bearish divergence. We have a high, we have a low, we have a higher, well, we have a high, higher high. Here we have a high and a lower high, potentially. So this is saying that it could possibly come down, but it could still keep on going up. Just because this is divergence, that doesn't mean it's going to come down. This can continue going up. And I've done several trades like that, and I've shown several trades like that in the VIP, where it's like, there's bearish divergence, it looks good to me still, I'm entering it now, and sure enough, it goes up. Where's the bearish divergence? Didn't happen. Because this ended up printing up higher, so now when you look back at it, you'll see that this is up, and there's no longer divergence. So give you a heads up on that. This one I really, really like. Let's do another level right here. Take this off. What is the price range tool? 20%. Yeah, it's just the market's so crappy though. I would do this. This over. Let's do our circles. So I would enter right now. And I think on this one, come down, come up. Let me do this. So my other entry would be once it breaks above this. We'll do a different color. We'll do this color. So right here we have support, but as it's coming up, it's resistance. And then here we can see we had a candle body close. So it would have to break above this area for my second entry. So let's clone this one. Let's get rid of this one. And then let's give you a target. See, this is a good risk to reward ratio. I like it. So here I enter 50%. See what happens. I mean, if we get stopped out, you know, you're not losing 10%. You're really losing 5%. If it does, don't worry. Set your alert above this purple line and then re-enter. But I'll do 50% now, 50% once it breaks above this level. Candle must close. Very important. Candle must close. Higher the time frame, the better it is. Even though we do have bearish divergence, I would still enter. This would be my stop loss. About there. And then this would be my target. About there. Okay, great one. Let's see here. Next one is... Oh, we're over time already. Let's see. What's up, Joe? Been a while. Can we look at GLQ? Yeah, this will be a rapid fire. GLQ. Okay, this one's come down quite a bit, just like all the rest. Let's come over here. So this one actually looks good. So what I would do is I would set an alert above this. So let's put our alert. And then I'll set an alert right here. And then, alert. And then my target would be, target would be here. And my stop loss not too bad, almost a 3-to-1 ratio. So this would be my target. This would be my stop loss. Okay, let's see here. Do we have any others? List. Oh, 3 double digits in the memes today. Wow. Wow. See, G. So there's that one. Yeah, and don't chase these guys. Don't chase these. Like, right now is not a good time to trade. So it's okay. Like, we're going to miss trades. And you have to be aware of that. You're going to miss trades. It's going to be okay. This one looks nice too. Hmm. So right now I'm trying to figure out a spot that looks good. That has a lot of touches. This one has a lot of touches. The best one that we've seen. Okay. Let's see here. So what I would do is I would set an alert, which more than likely it's going to go off within the next couple hours, if not sooner. So I would set an alert right here. And then for my target, let's go, say we don't get, it's a lot of wicks though. I don't know what the market cap is on this. We can do this. This might take us some time though, just depending on the market cap. I don't like the wicks. 1-to-2 ratio. So let me look, because now it's gonna bug me. And this is GFI. Oh, it's 100. Wow. Okay. I don't like the wicks though. But if I was going to trade this, which I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't. These are my targets and my stop loss. So this would be my target. This would be my stop loss. So out of all these that we did today, the ones that I absolutely love is going to be, let's see, BONK or MYRO. I love both of these. So for just a recap, Mars, very high risk, high reward. These would be my areas of entry if I was going to enter. And for me personally, I would not. But that would be for this one. Then MYRO. I do like MYRO. I do believe that it's going to come down before it goes. Oh, I'm sorry. It's led to believe that it may come down before it goes up due to the possible divergence. But I would still enter now and then have a lower bid just in case. If it doesn't go down, it goes up. Well, then here's our other entry. But I do like MYRO, and if it does, I mean, here's a really nice double bottom on the 4-hour time frame. Then once it breaks this level, forget it. Your target's way up here. So that's really nice when it comes to BONK. I mean, MYRO. Looking at BONK, in my opinion, is the best setup for this stream. I do like BONK. Of course, it came up, came down, came up, came down, making a higher low, showing a lot of strength. It could possibly come back down before it comes back up. But I would personally enter now, not financial advice. It would be a 3-to-1 ratio. This one has got the wicks. But it looks good too. I would set my alert above this area, so right around here. And then stop loss again, 3-to-1 ratio. For this one, lots of wicks. I don't like it. Me personally, I would not do this one just because of the wicks. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. TRB killed it. Let's look at TRB really quick, and then that's our last one, and then we will call it a day. So TRB, I love TRB. TRB is an oracle. It is a very small market cap oracle. Of course, we have band, which is above this one. And let's look at futures. Oof. Wow, yeah. It killed it. we would have probably entered above here. Oh wow. We would have had this as our marker. I don't even know if we would have entered it because it would have just been a sliver if we were doing the 4-hour time frame. But since we're doing this, that's on, so different mindsets for different things. That would be on a regular trade. Since this is leverage, we trade this on the 1 hour to the 15-minute, and more than likely the 15-minute. So looking at the 15-minute, would we have entered? No, just because of the run up. Oh, so that's one thing with me, guys. I'm not sure if you just caught that, but I just realized, like, so even though I know it went up, and even though I am talking about futures, I could have said, oh yeah, we would have done a 7x leverage, and look at all this we would have gained. I don't do that. What I do is I show you what I would do at the time of the trade. Here, we're thinking about, okay, possibly futures. You know, we have our areas marked off or what have you. Our alert goes off. We look at it. I would not even think, I wouldn't say, no, I'm not going to do this one because it removed. I'm not going to do it. If I was looking at this one, I would have need to have done it down here. Break of this level. So here, and all do this, guys. Back test everything. You know, it had this, and our alert goes off here. I don't enter, but I wait. I put an alert, and it's the same thing over and over again. I will put my alert above this wick. The alert goes off. It's like, all right, cool. I'll enter it, and then boom, takes off. Did I know this was gonna happen? Nope, sure didn't, because it could have come up to this resistance level and come right back down. Started trading in this range. You go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, but it just took off. So that's one thing I do. I show you what I would do at the moment of the trade. I don't give you any information based off of what I see. I always say what I would do at the moment of the trade. And everything is the same. You know, we would do the same thing, have our alert above the wick, and then our alert goes off. We say, okay, cool, let's enter the trade, and then enter the trade. But here, I wouldn't have entered. It just too high risk. Could it continue going up? Yes, of course it could. It's just too high risk. I'd look for another coin. So that's my thought process on that. All right, guys, that's it for me. Hopefully today was informative. Hopefully today was informative. Hopefully today you gathered some, hopefully, new information. You know, I'm always here, Monday through Monday, 7 days a week, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stop everything I'm doing so that I could make sure that I give you these nuggets, that I give you 1 hour worth of mentorship so that you can hopefully turn these losses into gains. Right now, are there a lot of people losing? Yep. It's the market. It's the market. But just know, hang tough. We're all here for you. We have a great community. And if nothing else, if you're not in the community, hang around, you know, join us every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go over the wins, the losses, and we show you how to trade in the most successful way without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, a whole bunch of crazy indicators. I don't need all that stuff to make me look smart. And if I did have it, I probably need more. So just give you a heads up. Support resistance, that's all you need. I mean, if I can do this, I know anybody can do this. You know, and it just takes some time and practice. And especially if you've been taught that you need all of these indicators and divergence and, you know, patterns, and it's very difficult to untrain your mind. So if you're brand new, man, you are so lucky, because I can mold your mind much easier than somebody who has had several years of training and trading under their belt, because now they have to unlearn all that stuff. I do thank you guys so much. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, and here is where I look down very awkwardly to find the button. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Oh, it is 4:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure what time it is your time, but it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. We will see you again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Let's do it. Let's make this money. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Whoever's still here, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to let people know who my favorites are. We have King. I always say King. We have Knight of Insomnia. My favorite. Mark. You my favorite. Peter. Don't get jealous. You my favorite too. Joe. What's up, me? What's up, Joe? Happy you're here. You my favorite. We got Glenn in the house. Glenn, you my favorite. We got Crypto Candy. Crypto Candy in the house. Crypto Candy, you my favorite, man. You my favorite. We got Mr. G. Mr. G in the house. You my favorite. Who else is my favorite? Jake R is my favorite. Jake R, long time no see, man. Appreciate you being here. You're my favorite. Don't ever forget it. We got Road Dog in the house. Road Dog, you my favorite. You a very cool dude, man. You are a very cool dude. We got Edgar in the house. Edgar is my favorite. Don't get jealous, guys. Jono, especially Jono. Don't get jealous, Jono. We got Crypto 420 in the house. Crypto 420. Appreciate you greatly. We got, I'm going to say Kareem in the house. Man, you my favorite. You are my favorite. Let's see here. Who else? Who else? Did I forget anybody? We got Chan in the house. Chan, you my favorite. You are my favorite. Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous, guys. See, we got Crypto Candy, and I believe that is the whole gang. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. So happy. Oh, we got Chicago. What's up, Chicago, brew? What's up, buddy? You my new favorite. All right, hold on. Calm down, guys. Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. Chicago Brew is my new favorite. So don't get jealous. We do this every day, guys. Every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I show you how to actually trade. I don't go to a website, regurgitate the garbage, and then give it to you. I show you what I would do in the moment of the trade, because that's what's going to help you. That's going to have you decide whether you should stay in or get out. Move up your stop loss, into the trade, or not into the trade. That is what you need. And that's what I do. I provide you with the information you need to have successful trades. Do we win all the time? Nope, sure don't. Why? Why? Because we're trading against people. This is the market. We're trading against people. So that's very important. But once again, stick with me, guys. I don't sell you any hopes and dreams. I don't sell you on your greed, because there's, you're going to be getting bamboozled by all these other groups. They're going to show you, oh, 80% gains, 40% gains. Yeah, but how many charts did they post to get that? Got to think about that. All right, guys. I do thank you so much. We'll see you again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, Maestro, play some music. 3, 2, and 1.